Good afternoon, friends. Today we will talk about the most relevant events in the world. In our program, 2 civilians killed, 2 more wounded in LPR after Ukrainian bomb explodes in air. Sunak tells Zelensky UK to continue to provide Ukraine with military aid. 2 blasts rock city in Zaporizhzhia region, politician. Ukrainian troops training Dnieper crossing to seize Zaporizhzhia NPP, politician. Ukrainian Defense Ministry admits situation in Artyomovsk critical for its forces. And so let's get started. The situation in Artyomovsk is critical for the Ukrainian Armed Forces, Deputy Defense Minister Anna Maliar said on Saturday. The situation is critical, she wrote on her Telegram channel about the situation in Artyomovsk. On Saturday, Russian Defense Ministry spokesman Lieutenant General Igor Konashenkov said that assault detachments were still engaged in combat operations to liberate Artyomovsk's western districts. 2 explosions have ripped through the city of Tokmak in the Zaporizhzhia region, Vladimir Rogov, chairman of the We're Together with Russian movement, said on Saturday. It is loud in Tokmak. 2 blasts have been heard in the city, he wrote on his Telegram channel. In recent days, the Ukrainian armed forces have intensified shelling of cities and towns in the Zaporizhzhia region, including Tokmak. UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak promised Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky that London would provide Kyiv with more assistance in its conflict with Moscow. According to the press release published by the Prime Minister's office after the 2 leaders meeting on Saturday in Hiroshima on the sidelines of the G7 summit. Following their discussion at Chequers earlier this week, the Prime Minister reiterated that the UK would continue to provide Ukraine with the military assistance needed to win the war and secure a just peace, the statement said. The Prime Minister updated President Zelensky on the very positive progress at the G7 so far, including new sanctions against Russia and the provision of fighter jets. The leaders looked forward to progressing talks with G7 countries and other partners on support for Ukraine in action against Russia's destabilizing and illegal behavior, it reads. 2 civilians were killed and 2 more wounded in a village outside the city of Pervomaisk in the Lugansk People's Republic after an identified explosive device of the Ukrainian armed forces detonated in the air, Sergei Kalyagin, the city mayor, said on Saturday. Our cities and towns are again suffering from the Ukrainian armed formations. As a result of the detonation in the air of an unidentified explosive device in Kalinovo-Borshchevitoy, 2 local people were killed and 2 more wounded, he wrote on his Telegram channel. Information about damage and the circumstances of the incident is being clarified. The Ukrainian armed forces kept conducting Dnieper crossing training with the aim of seizing the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant between September 2022 and April 2023. Chairman of the We Stand with Russia movement Vladimir Rogov told TASS on Saturday. I have information about 24 training missions that took place between early September and late April. As far as I know, they were conducted on the upper Dnieper in the city of Zaporizhzhia, upstream from the Dnieper hydroelectric station. This is where they practiced crossing to the left bank, he said. Commenting on a Washington Post article saying that Ukrainian assault units train twice per week for operations to cross the Dnieper both by boat and using a pontoon bridge. The goal of the exercises is to cross the Dnieper, establish a stronghold and seize a major industrial facility, which definitely refers to the Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant. It is part of their planned counteroffensive, Rogov pointed out. The politician believes that if the Ukrainian armed forces eventually fail to carry out a full-scale offensive in the Zaporizhzhia area, they could limit themselves to seizing the Zaporizhzhia NPP, describing it as a major success.